Oh man.
Wario got that cake.
Yeah, nothing better to start the game than with that.
Wario's cake. Welcome to Wario Land Shake It. We tried to do this game once before, but my disc was scratched and it wouldn't get past this point.
Yeah. This game takes, I don't know why, every time I play this game, I hear, like, the Wii really, like, skirt.
Well, I guess it just takes a lot from it.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So here we are, aboard the sweet stuff.
Yep.
Whoa, I never noticed those things on the side.
Well, that's only in the 16:9, because this game doesn't have, like, 16:9 in terms of platforming. So they filled up the space with, like, on the right.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice that they didn't just leave it as dark space.
Yeah. Unlike Mario Party 8, like, holy crap. That game was on a 16:9 supported console, and it doesn't support 16:9? What kind of bull is that? But anyways, the things
Brawl does, right?
Oh, yeah, Brawl does.
Okay.
Brawl does. So now, the treasure off the ship, but all I have to do is, like, collect,
How did Captain Syrup get in here?
Oh, this is... So, the story about this is that she broke into a museum where she got this globe that's the shake dimension.
Well, yeah, I saw that. I saw the cutscene that we're skipping, but how did she get in and still deliver this to Wario? No, never mind, I don't care. Whatever.
I mean, she's got people that would do it for her. So this is just a basic tutorial level. I remember playing this all the time as a kid because I didn't know how to get to the first world, like buying maps and stuff. Because I was a really dumb kid.
I like how Wario gets like all thick and chunky when he goes into parts.
Oh, nice.
Shake
and then the main
arm.
gimmick is just shake the shit out of the bag, and I think that it gives you like about 500 coins each, give or take.
Oh, Wario crawl.
Yep.
Wario moves really slow in this game.
Oh.
Get that there.
That's like treasure, but we don't.
We're not going for that.
Yeah.
We're doing a minimalist run.
Yep.
Shit, dude, you jumped off the bed. Oh.
Bend Nero's head. I want to get this because that's the golden enemy. You don't. These are just like extra, like missions that you can do that unlock CDs when you complete it. But I'm just doing this because shaking them gives you like a shit ton of coins.
Nice. Ground pound. That should be Wario's down air as a ground pound.
I like this current down air.
Well, it's not the greatest though. But can you imagine if you had a meteor smashing down air that was a ground pound?
Yeah. Now this is like my favorite mechanic in the whole entire game. These are really cool. And like if
Wario sounds like he's having a fucking blast.
Oh yeah, he's having a good time. And I like these little slopes where he just slides down. There's just a bunch of wacky animations in this game.
I think this game, Wario specifically, looks it's very, very visually appealing game.
Oh yeah, very much so.
So Captain Syrup isn't really Wario's friend. She just wants the gold.
Yeah, well she was like the enemy in like Wario Land in other Wario Land games.
But now they're like kind of frenemies.
Yeah.
Like rivals.
Yeah. And now the gimmick of this is similar to Wario Land 4, where you have to get them like a Murphle at the end, but it has like a timer and you have to reach the end.
Dude, if you don't make this in 5 minutes, I'm gonna be
It's like impossible to miss this.
Oop, you collected 100 coins.
Like 10,000. You only need like 1,000, but I think it's
I was
just
still
good.
right. You have collected 100 coins.
Yep, 100 coins. Now where are my 100 stars?
Yeah, man. Why doesn't 100 coin get you a life in this game?
Yeah. I beat the missions all, but they're all pretty easy, and doing all missions in a level gets you like a disc unlocked.
And
like a music disc.
Okay.
And it's important that I collect coins because you need coins to buy maps to get to other locations in the game, like different areas. Like if I go over here,
so Captain Syrup is just like doing highway robbery then.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's like, you kind of need these to progress, so just pay up.
Mm-hmm.
This is Wario's victory theme. The next level.
Yep. The thing is
that they made for Brawl, if I remember, and then in this game they
adapted it into
a song.
Yep. So I need 50k to get, like, the next one. Yeah, they adapted in that, and it became, like, Wario's theme. But it kind of makes me sad that they put more of a focus on WarioWare than Wario Land, because we haven't had a Wario Land game since this.
Yeah, I know.
And Master of Disguise on DS.
Master of Disguise is a fun game, though.
Oh, yeah, I remember...
I enjoy Master of Disguise.
Oh, yeah, it's a game that is actually relatively obscure nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, not too many people know about the game.
I had a really hard time drawing the things, though, to change you into the...
Oh, I think it was it was very, very creative. I loved that.
I thought it was cool. I just couldn't do it ever. I was like a stupid 8-year-old kid trying to do it.
Well, see, I knew, like, the visual guides. That's kind of a problem with, like, Nintendo and some of their games when it comes to some style stuff, and mostly motion control stuff, like with Skyward Sword, is that the motion control stuff works really well if you do what they want you to do, but if you misinterpret it, then it can be a bit problematic. Oh, look at
Oh, no.
I like how you can get switched there, but you don't take any damage. Okay, so it's just a treasure chest. I thought it was like something important, like one of these money bags. Scrooge McMoneybags.
They could have made this game with Scrooge McDuck. Don't you gotta jump off of those, or you gotta throw them?
Well, in order to get these, yeah, I need to just jump off of them.
No! No, that one coin! Oh, you got
It's
it.
literally worth like 10.
Whatever, man.
But you know, you gotta get the monies. Gotta get the pictures. Gotta get the monies.
Dude, we're like Scrooge McFucking Duck up in this.
Oh yeah. Literally on the back of the box of this game, it says like, forget like the princess, just get the coins. There's like a bunch of bags.
I have
here.
the box. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go read off the back of the box real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it does say that. It says, "Forget the princess, save the treasure." Rather.
Yeah, that's literally what it. That's. I remember reading that, and that's basically what this game is, because you know there's a princess and these merfolk creatures that you're trying to save, but who really gives a shit about them?
Yeah, dude, treasure. So the Godzilla game we recorded, I edited that because it was I remember having a lot of fun doing it the first time we did it. Yeah. And literally most of what I do is just reading off the controls to you guys because you're so confused on how to play. Yeah. And then once I read off a control, you guys are like, "Oh, I get it!" And then like your gameplay
playing a fighting game
drastically better
on a Wii is actually kind of difficult because I thought it would be similar to, you know, it was kind of like Arena Fighter, so I was expecting it to be like Tekken. Or like other fighting game, because in other fighting games you have punch and kick buttons, but it can either mean like light, medium, or strong, similar to Street Fighter, or it can be Tekken where each button controls a certain limb.
Oh yeah, that is what Tekken is.
Yeah, Tekken is a really, really fun game, but it's kind of like hard to get into because it's pretty simple, but at the same time hard to master. I really enjoy watching Tekken though. Like, Tekken at this last EVO was really good. Like, really, really good, because basically in the past year, there's been this underdog player known as Arslan Ash, who's from Pakistan. And basically no one knew that there was, like, good Tekken players in Pakistan, so it put an entire region of the world on the map. Because mostly, Tekken's dominated by Koreans. Like, the Koreans are very,
you know those Koreans and their Tekken skills.
Honestly, yeah.
They do 2 things right. They do 3 things right in Korea, actually. Make music that 12-year-old girls like.
Yeah.
Play Tekken. And pollute the air so much that their citizens have to wear masks.
Oh, that slows like a soul. Oh man, I can't believe I missed like the shortcut route. I'm kind of dumb. Oh. I'm not going for like the achievements anyway, like get to the end before it runs in certain time.
I'm holding this Obi-Wan Kenobi action figure I found in my closet. And you know how like some Jedis hold the lightsaber like backwards? Yeah, I've always thought that was cool. Like how the hell do they how does someone fight with that? It's like You really have to swipe right with that.
It
Doesn't Roy have some attacks where he backhands the sword?
Yeah, that's what Roy's main thing in Smash Bros is, because unlike Marfu like holds it forwards, like Roy is more like a backhand with the blade.
I feel like you could probably get more power doing it like that, right?
Yeah, that's why his sweet spot is towards the hilt of the blade, and a lot of his neutral attacks, like a lot of it is the same like his aerials and stuff, but his neutrals are kind of different.
Do Chrom and Lucina still have sweet spot and sour spot?
No, they have it like all evenly distributed around the blade.
Doesn't Link have a sweet spot like the tip of his sword and like halfway up do more damage, do more knockback rather?
I'm not sure about Link.
I feel like I remember hearing that from somewhere. Ooh, check out that money bag, my dude.
Yeah, the big old G. Before, I used to think like in RPGs, whenever they had a money in G, I thought it meant gold, but Final Fantasy taught me that it was actually just gil. And I don't understand why it's called gil. I'm doing this so the pyramid can fall back down and it doesn't crush the coins.
Yeah.
It stays up for a pretty long time, though. Now, the main gimmick of this level is something I really like, is like these bomb blocks. Like the very end of this level is pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember I played it a little while ago, just to get my see if like because I hadn't played in so long.
Oh, it's to the fire.
When are they gonna make a Waluigi game?
Oh, Waluigi!
Why isn't Waluigi in Smash Brothers?
I have no idea. You know, I honestly like to make fun of like Waluigi fans. I love taking the piss out of them so much.
Because, like, I get it, it's Waluigi, what do you do? But what would he even do?
I don't know, swing a tennis racket around?
Exactly.
Oh, he already does that. I don't know, people just love Waluigi so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was a Waluigi fan before there were Waluigi fans.
I like Waluigi,
Nowadays, everyone knows who Waluigi is, but I remember being him for Halloween when I was 7 years old, and people were just saying Luigi because even though Waluigi had been around for a while, it was still like
he wasn't a meme, so nobody knew about him.
Yeah, and I think that after
you had to actually play like Mario.
I think after he became a meme, it kind of ruined it for me. I kind of just did that because I love playing around with the dasher.
Yeah, it's fun.
And normally when you change direction, you usually slide, but if you like press other direction and jump, you do like this like insta jump thing, which I find pretty cool.
So there are motion controls of this game, right? Other than just shaking. Like,
yeah, like
you're tilting the cannons with the motion.
Yeah, and same thing with throwing an enemy.
I see.
Some people don't like it, but I felt like it worked just. And also the earthquake.
Isn't that his dash attack? Is that shoulder bash?
Yeah, that's been around since Wario Land 1.
No, I mean in Smash.
Yep.
But didn't they change it for Smash 4 and then they changed it back? Nice.
Yeah. I think I'm not sure if they did.
Wow. Good thing there are these cannons in this ancient Egyptian pyramid, right?
Right.
Oof. Wario must have like some kind of skull deformity that makes his head like impenetrable.
Yeah.
There was an entire episode about Homer having one like that. About Homer Simpson becoming a boxer because he had something in his skull that would like he had a layer of liquid surrounding his brain, so he could become a professional boxer.
Okay. Oh man, this part's so cool.
It's kind of like those donuts from the donut blocks from Mario.
Didn't get the slide.
There's a slide?
Yeah, like you can like decelerate when you're out of Dash Raider, where you can just slide on the ground and go through tall spaces and then do it and go back up there. Like one of my favorite secret levels in the game is called like Low Down Depths, and it's like a unique level where you just go down all the time.
Was there a thing called Destroy All Bomb Blocks? Because that sounds hard.
Yeah.
How are we doing on coins?
We're doing very good because we only need like about 50,000 to go to the next world.
That's good. Wario's. How many worlds are there?
There's 5 worlds, each with like 4 main levels and 2 to 3 secret levels. But even though I unlocked one of the secret levels by finding like a secret map, I'm not gonna be doing any of them because they're not required. Maybe I'll do Lowdown Depths, but that requires going through Sneak Peek, which is one of my least favorite secret levels because it's so damn difficult. But I love like these rope mechanics because it really shows like the momentum. It really plays around with that.
Good.
Also, this level just really shows how beautiful this game is.
Wario dive.
Going up like Sonic.
Dude, he's fucking Hedgehog.
Yeah, he's Hedgehog alright. Oops, I needed that guy. I'll just spawn him in because I want to get those coins up there because I've been kind of neglecting it.
Yeah, you don't have any this level.
There we go. Much better.
Now you have 40,000.
4,000.
I know. Trying to make you look to see if. Whoa! Look at Wario's cake, dude.
Oh, I love how you could tell that the rope is like stretching due to Wario's massive girth.
Wario has that cake though.
Ooh. Damn it.
I'm surprised it can carry him. Does it ever bother you, things like that, like ropes just hanging from the sky in video games?
A little bit, but not too much. See, I'm not sure if dashing here would give me that much benefit.
See, usually in games you start with like a grass level, but this one just sends you right into a fucking like an ancient Egyptian temple.
Yeah. Okay, that block comes back. But I feel like I kind of screwed up. Yeah, I definitely screwed up getting up there. Oh well. It had been a while.
It's okay.
This game definitely rewards like high replay value, like remembering certain things so you can get to secrets like money stashes.
How'd you know that there was a secret there?
I remember it. Because after the game they show you that there's like sparkling locations, but they still exist. And
oh, so when you beat the game, they like certain parts like sparkle, but
yeah,
you can still remember that part existing.
Yeah.
Wow, you must have played this game a lot.
Oh yeah, I played this game a lot when I was a kid. But it's still been a while since I played, which is why I've been making a lot of mistakes.
It's alright. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, what game was it that I played again? Yeah, I don't even remember.
Wow, I just did something really cool. I did like a belly flop on him to get up in that little gap.
Wario can do belly flops?
Yeah. Yeah. So I basically... So normally you're supposed to throw that enemy to make like a block fall, but what I did was literally just... it's really hard, like I timed it, like a time jump,
okay.
But I did like a crouch in there.
I'll put in like some clapping sound effects.
Yeah.
When you do it.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh no, Wario!
First hit of the game.
Yeah, that was your first hit.
Could have done damageless. Feels bad, man. Also, I broke a block to get under there that was hidden behind the waterfall, which I think was kind of cool.
I assume, like any games, I haven't played this game in a long time. I don't remember anything from it, because usually it was my brother that played this game. But I assume there are bosses in each world, right?
Yeah, there's bosses in each world.